Hi guys. Just almost ready to do my prayer, meditations, ritual, whatever you opt to call it. And I'm gonna not light my candles right away, but I am going to smudge my area with a spray, as it were, and prepare. Okay? So I am trying to encourage you with perhaps different words of wisdom, let's say. So I get comfortable on my bed, sorry. In order to do anything, it first takes thought, right? The thought that I need to heal. The thought that even though the doctor may have just given you unencouraging news about your body, health, mental state, whatever the case may be, you still have the thought, you still have the option of thought to think negatively or positively, correct? So, I'll use myself as an example. When the doctor said he thought I am diabetic, I had no response. He assumed, since he's so used to people breaking down, that I was going to break down and freak out. But I know thoughts are things, so freaking out wasn't going to help the situation. I mean, I can cry when I get home. But in front of the doctor, I needed to know stuff, What makes that happen? What makes you think that? What makes you think that? What gave you that idea? Well, your blood is da-da-da-da, and this is this, and this is this, and this, and these platelets, and this is da-da-da. Okay, but when you really break it all down, I mean, it's just like, okay, good examples. It's just like the doctor saying, well, Tasha, you should weigh 135 pounds. No, don't think so. No, not Tasha. 180 maybe, So you take this accumulation of knowledge and you say, well, 100 people out of 101, when they had this symptoms, it turned out to be this. Well, I'm that one person. It ain't me. So, wherever you think you're going to be is where you're going to end up and where you're going to be. Okay, now I'm not saying ignore the doctors. I'm never telling anybody to do that. That would be stupid of me. I'm saying to take the information and use it to your benefit in your healing, for your healing. So people are telling me, hey Tosh, well, if you're diabetic, you need to do this and you need to do that and you should. Well, like I've told you in plenty of videos, don't should on me. I'm not you. I'm not the average person. I'd rather shoot myself and my fat, 5 times a day, every single day for 2.5 months, totally change my eating, totally change my exercise, and get off the needle. But the average person doesn't feel that way, so therefore they get worse, and then they have to have blood transfusions and or die. Well, I don't know about you, but I kind of like the skin that I'm in, Which brings me to my next point. There's many different forms of healing. As you see, I choose to heal with herbs. Where's my herbs? Oh, I didn't put it out. Sorry. Herbs and crystals, thought, and transforming myself. So after the doctor said you're diabetic, and I'm like, okay, cool. What do I need to do? And they're asking me, so do you prefer to take pills or do you prefer the shots? And I know at that time I wasn't really in my right mind. But I distinctly remember asking him, why would you ask me such a stupid question? Which one is going to be better for me? Oh, well, the shots. I said, then I'll do that. Why are you giving me choice? He says, a lot of people refuse to use the needles. I said, how many of them are Tasha L. Harris? He said, huh? I said, exactly, that's my point. I said, I will do whatever the best thing is for me to do to get over this lesson in life. And he looked at me like, what do you mean lesson in life? You got to do this forever. But in my head I'm saying, no, the hell I'm not. I'm going to learn this lesson with my herbs. Sorry, I forgot to put them out. Just as an example, with my herbs, with my crystals, with prayer, with, Reiki healing, with anything and everything, because please, I am not going down at all. And this is no fight. It's a choice that I already made to get over long ago. So what are you clinging on to health-wise? What is your brain telling you? Is your brain telling you just to follow, the system and, you just got to toe in line behind everybody else? Why? You don't have to. If you choose to go out there and learn something new. See, my thing was I didn't want to, I knew I didn't need to do all that reading and, this and that. And I do watch my carbs. I do go to a website to say, hey, I'm eating a block of cheese. It's this cheese. It's a square inch by square inch. How much carbs is in that and how much calories, any sugars, calories, and carbs. And I do keep, good track of that. But I should have been doing that all along. Being better to my body, my temple, my goddess temple, So now, not now, I've always, been into my crystals, excuse me, and I keep them on my person all the time. There's, no less than 100 crystals in my purse. Because you might meet somebody who's really, nice or really down and out, and you just want to cheer them up, and you need to give them something. So I give them a smile and a crystal. If I had something else to give them, I'll give them that too. What the hell? I can share. But the point in your healing is, what are you doing about your healing? Do you want to heal? That's your first question, really. Sorry. Not even thinking the thought, do you want to heal? Or are you just going to listen to the doctor say you have 6 months to live? And start preparing to die? Really? Honey, please. I got too much living to do. I got to get another 50 pounds off. Wow. It's actually kind of nice to say that instead of 80. Keep my mind sharp by eating dark green vegetables and, carrots. Are you listening to the doctor and then taking that idea to somebody else? Like I would, when I had insurance, I would go to the Western doctor, find out what's wrong, then I'd take it to the Eastern doctor and say, fill this prescription, and, give me Chinese medicine, dirt and herbs and stuff. It never made sense to me. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, I do take a pain pill. Like I just got all my teeth ripped out. That's why I sound kind of funny. I took a pain pill, okay? I'm not stupid. I'm not saying, fuck the whole system. I did take a pain pill, and I slept really good last night. What is that? Sorry, I just saw a bug. And, see, now that bug is going to be wishing he had some healing. Oh, no, you can't. Okay, I'm going to be good. I'm going to leave you alone. But if you come on my side of the room, you're dead. Just letting you know. So what is it that you really want for yourself, for your mate, for your kids? Do you choose to just be sick and shrivel up and die? I certainly hope not. I certainly hope not. You know? There's too much to do. There's too much to see. Too much to live for. And for you just to sit there and say, oh, well, doctor said I'm going to die in 6 months, so I'll just start withering away now. Make out my will. Well, you should have a living trust made out in any case. But what do you choose? You're going to use herbs, you're going to use a needle, you're going to use pills, you're going to use your mind. You know, one guy at the place that I was at over the weekend, he's like, yeah, I'm diabetic, but I'm just dependent on the Lord. Well, you know, if that works for you, have at it. God made medicine to, you know, help. So my thing is, why don't you get it down first and then get off meds after you've, you know, been eating better, exercising, blah, 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 all the other hoops that we got to jump through. And I'm not, you know, an advocate. You know, a lot of people say, oh, just become vegan. I understand how that works. I just like chicken too much to give it up. But see, that's my thing. You say, well, Tasha, that's stupid. See, if you just gave up everything like that altogether, you could be totally instantly well. Well, you know what? A lot of people have gone vegan, and they still have dysfunction, dis-ease, disbelief. You know, the mind carries the body. The body does what the mind says, and then you have balance, and then you can move forward. But if the mind is fighting the body or the body's fighting the mind, you still have an imbalance. So it doesn't matter how many leafy greens I eat. It is possible to still choose dis-ease by not using the whole system. The body and the mind have to go together. You know, spirit, body, mind have to be a triple team. All put into one, you know. Healing, healing, healing. It's just like anything else. It's a choice. What do you choose? Do you choose life, vivaciousness, effervescence? Or do you choose to listen to the man say you're going to die in 6 months, and then you just head down that path? Choice. It's your choice. It's all in your mind. It's all in my mind that I know I am not sick. That's just his opinion. However, I intend on taking care of my body the best way I can. You know? So you make your choice. What is it? I want to know. Tell me. Let's discuss things. Make a VR. Okay? I love you. Get out of here. Go be good to yourself. Love yourself. Bye.